steam softly climbs a winter haze. The clock unwinds, frost on the glass whispers low. Time stretches thin, where does it go? Oh, let the hours drift, let the moments stay. This coffee break before the day gives way. Two sunsets painted in hues of gold, a fleeting warmth in the winter cold. The hum of life, just faint and near, a melody woven, calm and clear. Snowflakes tap a window song. The afternoon lingers, not for long. Oh, the amber light, it leans, it bends, like secrets shared between old friends. Each sip, each sigh, a quiet refrain before the night begins its reign. Oh, let the hours drift, let the moments stay. This coffee break before the day gives way. Two sunsets painted in hues of gold, a fleeting warmth in the winter cold. A final hum, a muted chord, the winter whispers of reward. The coffee cools, the shadows play, and evening gently steals the day. The coffee steam, it curls in sighs, a lazy waltz that greets the skies. The winter sun, it leans and glows through frosted panes where silence grows. Coffee steam and winter sun, a fleeting dance, a day begun. The warmth of moments, soft and near, in quiet joy, the world feels clear. The chatter fades, a muffled hum, the bells afar, so faint they come. A snowy coat draped on the street, the rhythm slow, the heart's retreat. Oh, the world turns still, a gentle sigh, a moment caught where dreams pass by. The cups are warm, the light is thin, the day begins where peace has been. A fleeting dance, a day begun, quiet joy, the world feels clear. The coffee cools, the time moves on, yet something lingers soft as dawn. A fleeting warmth, a life undone by coffee steam and winter sun. A quiet hum, the room unwinds, coffee cups and borrowed time. Snow falls soft through frosted glass. The hours drift, they never last. A quiet corner, shadows play. Time melts in a winter sway. The world outside is cold and wide, but here it's warm where dreams reside. A fleeting glance, a smile half spoken, stories shared, the air unbroken. Setted chords, a wistful tune, dancing gently with the afternoon. Footsteps echo then fade away, a fleeting touch, the light turns gray. In the corner's glow, we softly stay, lost in a calm cafe ballet. A quiet corner, shadows play. Time melts in a winter sway. The world outside is cold and wide, but here it's warm where dreams reside. Piano lingers, the silence deep. Whispers fold as the city sleeps. A quiet corner forever stays, tucked in the calm of winter's haze. Snow is falling, soft and white. A quiet world wrapped in the night. Inside here the warmth is low. Fingers trace the steam, it flows. Snow outside, light inside, a secret world where we confide. The frost can stay, let it abide. Snow outside, but light resides. A lamp's glow pools on polished wood. The creak of chairs where silence stood. Footsteps hush, the kettle sighs. A clock ticks slow, a dome where light and warmth have made a home. Snow outside, light inside, a fleeting peace we cannot hide. The cold may howl, but will abide. Snow outside, where love resides. Snow outside, light inside, a fleeting peace we cannot hide. The cold may howl, but we'll abide. Snow outside, where love resides. Piano whispers, brushes hum. The night is young, but softly numb. Snow outside, light inside, a quiet song where dreams collide. Soft morning haze, the window side, a cup of warmth, the hours lag by. Frost laces the pane, delicate threads, whispers of winter where silence treads. Early light on wood, it feels so near. Each creak and hum, a hymn sincere. The quiet holds, the moments stay. In this wooden heart, the world's far away. The scent of cedar, the steam's embrace. Time drips slow, leaves barely a trace. Shadows stretch in amber glow, a fleeting calm in the frost and snow. Rush drums like the tick of time. Bass hums low, a mellow rhyme. The air itself seems to breathe. In this cocoon I never wanna leave. Early light on wood, it feels so near. Each creak and hum, a hymn sincere. The quiet holds, the moments stay. In this wooden heart, the world's far away. Early light on wood, it feels so near. Each creak and hum, a hymn sincere. The quiet holds, the moments stay. In this wooden heart, the world day begins, but here I'll stay. This cafe cocoon keeps time at bay. A simple motif, a life composed, early light on wood, where peace unfolds. The wind it bites, a frosty sting. Each step a crunch, a wintry ring. Breath like clouds, it softly sways. Fingers numb in the evening haze. Warm hands cold outside, sheltered hearts where we can hide. Steam curls up from cups we hold. Your touch thaws the bitter cold. Snowflakes land, a fleeting lace, a fleeting chill, a fleeting grace. Street lights glow, a muted hum. Winter speaks where words won't come. The cold whispers secrets in the air, but your warmth wraps me unaware. A quiet cafe, your eyes meet mine. Outside the frost, but in here divine. Warm hands cold outside, sheltered hearts where we can hide. Steam curls up from cups we hold. Your touch thaws the bitter cold. Warm hands cold outside, sheltered hearts where we can hide. Steam curls up from cups we hold. Your touch thaws the bitter cold. Soft piano, the night reclines. Brush drums fade in tender lines. Vinyl crackles, a cozy tide. Warm hands, though it's cold outside. The frost clings tight to the window pane. A quiet chill, but it feels like a game. Steam from my cup, a fleeting whisper. The morning hums with a gentle lisp. Sunlight through the window, soft and slow, casting gold where the shadows go. In this quiet glow I find my place, a fleeting warmth, a soft embrace. Footsteps crunch on the snow below, a rhythm of life in winter's show. The sky whispers blue with clouds that stray. each breath a jewel on this winter's day. Sunlight through the window, soft and slow, casting gold where the shadows go. In this quiet glow I find my place, a fleeting warmth, a soft embrace. The world spins slower in winter's care. Every sigh lingers, hangs in the air. A moment so small, yet it feels so grand. Time slips like snow through an open hand. Sunlight through the window, soft and slow, casting gold where the shadows go. In this quiet glow I find my place, a fleeting warmth, a soft embrace. The window glows, a gentle haze. Outside the world, a snowy maze. The clock ticks soft, a whispered beat. Time moves slow, where warmth and cold meet. Window light at 11, a moment caught, just heaven. Coffee steam, dreams unseen, the quietest place I've ever been. Fingers trace the edge of a cup, each sip slows, the minutes stack up. Shadows stretch, the evening bends, the night begins where the cafe ends. The air hums low, a muffled tune, footsteps fade beneath the moon. The glass reflects a world in two, one for me and one for you. So tender given, a winter sigh, clouds drift by, a moment that lingers but won't reply. Single notes and snowy streets, the rhythm of silence soft repeats. Window light, a fleeting grace, a winter's memory. Coffee steam, it curls and sways, a fleeting ghost of warmer days. The sunlight leans through frosted glass, each moment slow, too sweet to pass. Oh, sunlit cups and bells that chime, a quiet joy, a measured time. The world outside, a snowy spell, but here we sit with cups and bells. The laughter hums, the spoons they stir, a gentle buzz, a soft murmur blur. The bell above the door will sing, each jingle small, a fleeting ring. Oh, sunlit cups and bells that chime, a quiet joy, a measured time. The world outside, a snowy spell, but here we sit with cups and bells. The snowflakes waltz, a drifting show. They pirouette, then down they go. And in this cafe's warm embrace, we find the world a softer place. Oh, sunlit cups and bells that chime, a quiet joy, a measured time. The world outside, a snowy spell, but here we sit with cups and bells. A blanket of white, the city sleeps. The hum of the cold in the air it keeps. Footsteps melt on cobblestone. Each echo feels like home alone. Oh, let the vinyl snowfall play, spinning slow, it fades away. Soft whispers hum, the crackle sings, a winter's warmth in fleeting things. Shadows stretch where the lamplight glows, sit guitar where the evening slows. Steam curls from a porcelain cup, time slips down, it won't look up. Oh, let the vinyl snowfall play, spinning slow, it fades a gentle chill. Oh, let the vinyl snowfall play, spinning slow, it fades away. Soft whispers hum, the crackle sings, a winter's warmth in fleeting things. A quiet cup, steam in the air, a moment stolen, free from care. The world outside, a frosted scene, inside the warm, the day serene. Quiet cup, warm hands, time slips like grains of sand. Here we sit, the world's so small. Quiet cup that says it all. The vinyl crackles, soft and shy. Notes drift slow like clouds in the sky. Your smile lingers, tender low. A candle's flicker, soft aglow. Quiet cup, warm hands, time slips like grains of sand. Here we sit, the world's so small. Quiet cup that says it all. Outside the snow falls, hush ballet. Inside the jazz chords softly play. The hum of life, a whispered tune, a winter's day, a sunlit moon. Quiet cup, warm hands, time slips like grains of sand. Here we sit, the world's so small. Quiet cup that says it all. The kettle sighs a gentle tune. A winter morning, late in June. The frost still clings outside the glass. Inside the moments slowly pass. Before the coffee arrives, the world feels half alive. Breath fogs the air, soft and slow. Time stretches out, nowhere to go. The clock ticks on, a steady beat. My slippers shuffle, cold to feet. A wisp of thought, it curls, it drifts. In quiet rooms, the morning shifts. The steam will rise, the scent will dance. A fleeting joy, a sweet romance. The warmth will come as sure as light, chasing shadows of the night. Before the coffee arrives, the world feels half alive. Breath fogs the air, soft and slow. Time stretches out, nowhere to go. And when it comes, the first small sip, the world regains its gentle grip. But in that pause, I'll always stay. Before the coffee starts the day. The frost paints the glass, a fleeting line, a story whispered in crystalline rhyme. Breath meets the cold, soft clouds unwind. Time slows its hands, a winter confined. Window frost, a fleeting thought, moments tangled, quietly caught. No need for words, just what's lost in the shimmer of the window frost. The kettle hums, its tune subdued. Shadows stretch in a firelight mood. A book half opened, a dream pursued. The stillness hums, a solace renewed. Window frost, a fleeting thought, moments tangled, quietly caught. No need for words, just what's lost in the shimmer of the window frost. Each crackle, each pause, a silent refrain. The warmth inside, the frost's soft stain. A fleeting dance, a fragile domain. Winter's echo, a tender chain. Frost fades, morning breaks the spell. A fleeting trace where dreams once dwell. But in my heart it lingers well. The quiet grace the frost would tell. the steam before the sound. It whispers low, a frosted glass, the candles glow, a shadow sways, a cup held near. The world is hushed, but winter's clear. Steam before sound, soft and slow, echoes of warmth where shadows go. A moment still, the silence profound. In winter's arms, the steam before sound. Muffled laugh, the clink of spoons, the snow falls thick, a velvet tune. Through window panes the city sighs, while warmth within ignites the skies. It's a fleeting grace, this quiet art. The stillness lingers, it fills the heart. A murmur of time, a pause unbound, the soul suspended in steam before sound. Soft and slow, echoes of warmth where shadows go. A moment still, the silence profound. In winter's arms, the steam before sound. The hum of life, it gently fades. The world resumes its endless parade. But here we linger, safe and sound, in the quiet calm. Steam all around. The clock ticks soft, a whispered tone, a sigh escapes, I'm here alone. The coffee steams, the air stands still, a fleeting ache I can't quite feel. The first minute alone, it lingers, it stays, a shadow that dances in delicate haze. Time barely stirs, the world feels unknown. Oh, the first minute alone. A chair creaks faint, the floorboards hum, the muted chords of what won't come. The winter light, quiet aches. this moment's hold that won't release. The room is small but endless too. A mirror reflecting shades of blue. The first minute alone, it lingers, it stays. A shadow that dances in delicate haze. Time barely stirs, the world feels unknown. Oh, the first minute alone. The vinyl crackles a fading sight. The piano weeps, the moment drifts by in its stillness. The truth is shown, there's beauty in the first minute alone. The window fogs, a whispered trace of winter's hand, a fleeting face. The world outside, so cold, so gray. But here the warmth won't slip away. A quiet table set just so by the window where time moves slow. No words needed, just a glow. A quiet table where moments grow. A cup of steam, the porcelain white reflects the amber cafe light. The hum of life, a soft refrain. Outside the glass, the falling rain. It accords in brush drum sighs. The bass hums low, the hours fly. Each note a breath, a pause, a glance. A fleeting, tender winter dance. A quiet table set just so by the window where time moves slow. No words needed, just a glow. A quiet table where moments grow. The vinyl crackles faint and low. The night arrives, the candles glow. A quiet table by the pane, where warmth and winter softly wane. Steam rising from the cup, soft as a sigh. The frost taps the window, a fleeting goodbye. Shadows stretch long, the day takes its bow. Time whispers gently, but I can't hear how. Steam rising, rising, the warmth in my hands. A moment suspended, no grander demands. Just the quiet, just the light, just enough. Steam rising from the cup. Snow dances slowly awash in the air. The clock ticks so softly, I almost don't care. Curtains half drawn, the room holds its hush. A winter unfolding in velvet and blush. Steam rising, rising, the warmth in my hands. A moment suspended, no grander demands. Just the quiet, just the light, just enough. Steam rising from the cup. The world fades to sepia, a film left untold. This fragile stillness, worth more than gold. Each breath a small story, each sip a refrain, a fleeting perfection in winter's domain. Steam rising, rising, the warmth in my hands. A moment suspended, no grander demands. Just the quiet, just the light, just enough. Steam rising from the cup. The frost is thick on every pane. A wind is hush, a soft refrain. The snow's a quilt, the world's asleep. But here inside, the warmth runs deep. A table near the heater, love, where winter winds can't reach us, love. The world's a blur, but we're clear as day. Our laughter keeps the cold at bay. The steam curls up from porcelain white. but the storms unfurl. We've got our own little cornered world. I'd share a mug and your knowing smile. I'd brave the snow for this every mile. A table near the heater, love, where winter winds can't reach us, love. The chill can howl, but it won't stay. Our warmth can melt the frost away. A table near the heater, love, where winter winds can't reach us, love. The chill can howl, but it won't stay. Our warmth can melt the frost away. The clock ticks off, the cafe hums. The night is young, but the cold succumbs. A table near the heater glows, where love's the fire that always grows. The morning steam curls, a fleeting wisp, a dance that vanishes with the crisp. Coffee's warmth, the quiet hum, a fleeting world where days begun. Morning steam on the counter, slow and shy, a whisper rising to meet the sky. Fading softly, a gentle beam. Life begins in the mornings in steam. Fingers trace the rim of the cup. Daylight peaks, the sun wakes up. Footsteps echo a muted song. In this stillness we belong. A spoon stirs circles round and round, chasing rhythms without a sound. Moments linger, then drift downstream, carried away like morning steam. Morning steam on the counter, slow and shy, a whisper rising to meet the sky. Fading softly, a gentle beam. Life begins in the morning steam. The cafe hums, a quiet thread where thoughts are woven, softly spread. Morning steam curls, a fleeting dream. Life unwinds in its tender feels like a whispered thought, a quiet sigh the morning brought. The window fogged the world outside, a fleeting chill, a slow divide. Still warm, this cup in hand, the hours slip like grains of sand. Hold close this fleeting flame, the quiet here, it feels the same. Footsteps fade on wooden floors, threaded echoes closing doors. The clock ticks off, the world turns slow, a fleeting peace the moments show. Still on this cup in hand, a fragile fire, a fleeting stand. Hold close this tender glow, the hush of winter's gentle snow. A murmured hum, a gentle breeze, the rustling sound of quiet trees. Time melts like sugar in the brew, a fleeting warmth, a moment true. Still warm though time may fade, a memory in the light it made. Sip slow, let the silence stay, a still warm cup to hold the day. Steam rising, slow and shy. Fingers trace the frosted sky. A quiet hum, a whisper near, the softest echoes I can hear. Oh, steam rising, take your time. Wrap me gently warm and fine in this stillness. Let me stay. Steam rising, melt the day. A teacup's breath, the window's sigh. Brush whispers pass, they don't ask why. Footsteps shuffle, soft and slow. A winter's tale, the cafe glow. Set in notes and time's embrace. Dreams dissolve in this small space. The vinyl hum, a gentle tide where all my restless thoughts can hide. Oh, steam rising, take your time. Wrap me gently warm and fine in this stillness. Let me stay. Steam rising, swirls like ghosts in the air. A chair creaks off with no care. Footsteps fade into the wood. Before the coffee cools, time slips through my hands like fools. Before the coffee cools. Rain taps faint on the window pane. A whisper hums through the cafe's refrain. Shadows stretch long on the floor. Every sip a fleeting kiss, every sound a quiet bliss. Moments vanish, moments stay. Before the coffee cools, time plays tricks, it bends the rules. Before the coffee cools. The world's a whisper, soft and thin. A porcelain cup, warmth held within. Breath fogs the glass, the frost won't fade. Time stretches out like tea we've made. Oh, the stillness between sips, where silence lingers on our lips. A quiet pause, a fleeting stay. The winter hums, the world at bay. The clock hands crawl, the room stands still. A window pane, the snowflakes spill. The coffee cools, the steams retreat. A fleeting warmth, a gentle beat. Each moment melts like sugar stirred. A sweetness soft, no need for words. Oh, the stillness between sips, where silence lingers on our lips. A quiet pause, a fleeting stay. The winter hums, the world at bay. It murmurs soft and low, like distant jazz of velvet glow. Each breath a note, each pause a rest. In this small space, we're at our best. The chairs are still stacked, legs in the air. A ghostly waltz, a quiet affair. The clock hums low, its hands barely crawl. This cafe breathes before it all. Before the first customer, before the day begins, the room is a secret where silence softly spins. The coffee waits, the cup stands still, time holds its breath against its will. A whisper of steam, a kettle sigh, the scent of dreams in coffee dry. The window fogged with winter's grace. No one's here, yet it feels like a place. Each chair holds a story, each table a scene. The lives that will gather, the moments between. But now it's just echoes and shadows that lean. A stage set for stories yet unseen. Before the first customer, before the day begins, the room is a secret where silence softly spins. The coffee waits, the cup stands still, time holds its breath against its will. And when the door finally swings and life rushes in on hurried wings, the quiet fades, but it lingers too, a memory of morning, soft and true. A curl of steam, it softly sways in the window's frosty haze. A world of white, but here it glows where time drips slow, where no one knows. Warm cups, quiet smiles, lingering longer for a while. Snow falls, the world rewinds. Inside we find our softer minds. The teacup whispers secrets near, the porcelain hums, the world unclear. A muffled laugh, a glance, a nod, a fleeting grace where hearts applaud. Warm cups, quiet smiles, moments measured mile by mile. Snow falls, it all aligns. Inside we find our softer minds. we find